Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel where today we're going to be reacting to another Miss Mojo video. This time, it's going to be reacting to the top 10 funniest Stiles Stilinski moments. Now, if you know me, if you've watched like videos on this channel before, you're going to know I'm a big Teen Wolf fan. Huge Teen Wolf fan, one of my favorite shows out there. And if you watch any of my TikToks, at TomSangTV, you'll know that I'm a big Stiles fan too. I mean, one of the greatest TV show characters ever, right? Like, I mean, one of the funniest, wittiest, like he's just the best. Dylan O'Brien's acting in the show, for the fact that it's like a little teen drama, it's supposed to be kind of like a little bit more fun with some moments that are a little bit more emotional. Like his acting performance was phenomenal, right? So good. And so starting off today with the first Teen Wolf video that I'm going to react to, Miss Mojo style at least, it's going to be top 10 funniest Stiles Stilinski moments. Now, off the top of my head, can I think of any Stiles funny moments? Yeah. I mean, anytime he just throws in like a little one-liner, right? Anytime he's talking to Derek, anytime he's doing anything. I think of the first freaking episode when he's hanging upside down, comes out and starts like, and says one of his witty one-liners. I mean, it's always something with Stiles. But without further ado, let's just get into this video.
He'll always be Batman to us. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious Stiles Stilinski moments.
I wonder if I'm gonna agree with this list.
You probably don't remember me. I sit behind you in biology.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Sounds good.
For this list,
All
we're looking at the most memorable moments from the hit series Teen Wolf,
What a way to
in
start.
which Stiles provided some much-needed comic relief. Some of the entries might contain important plot events, so a spoiler alert is in order.
Spoiler
I seriously
alert.
don't understand how you survive without me sometimes.
Let's go! Line it up!
Stiles
Number
carried
10,
so hard.
Lacrosse with Scott. Lacrosse has always played, pun intended, a big part in Teen Wolf. When the coach starts open tryouts, Scott feels that his position on the team might be in jeopardy. The new guy, Liam, and his abnormal talent certainly don't help the situation.
Even human. What is he, like a were-cheetah? Does it even exist? Is it a thing? I think he's just that good. I'm gonna puke. Take me somewhere. Okay, come on. Okay.
Stiles being the
Oh man, like even just this first clip, like it's not even that like it's supposed to be that funny, right? But Dylan O'Brien's delivery of his freaking lines is so good and like effortless. It just feels so natural. You know, like a lot of the times in like teen dramas, you know, especially in Teen Wolf, people like Scott and stuff like that. You'll hear some of their lines and you'll be like, oh, that's a little like, maybe it's like a little cringy, or oh, that wasn't the best delivery, and it was just kind of there because it's like, it's a teen drama. It's not supposed to be like a freaking, you know, an Oscar-winning production. Like that's not the point of it. But Dylan O'Brien is just so freaking good. It's so good. Oh, no, don't mute it!
he is, tries to help Scott during practice, but ends up needing some help himself after running intense laps. Despite being out of breath, Stiles makes snarky comments about Liam, adding to the humor he's already achieving through physical comedy.
Maybe she's perfect at everything. I hate this kid.
Keeping up with your werewolf friend who has supernatural strength isn't easy, but Stiles tries his best, guaranteeing laughs in the process.
Dude, what is going on with you?
I don't know. I'm having a really off day.
Off day? You were dying out there. I feel actual physical pain watching you.
Do you make any shots?
Yes, that is because I'm terrible, though, Scott. You were the alpha.
Number 9. Knocking over a vending machine.
Oh, we got some baby Stiles.
Has many desirable
we got buzzcut
qualities,
Stiles
but
in this.
Stealth isn't one of them. Season 2 begins with Lydia in the hospital following Peter's attack in the previous season, and Stiles remains there to keep an eye on her. Throughout the night, he gets hungry, and given the hospital's limited options, he heads for the vending machine.
Seriously?
It's like, this is what I'm talking about.
As Stiles' luck would have it, however, his treat gets stuck. In an attempt to move it, Stiles manages to knock down the machine, causing a ruckus.
All right, Stiles, I don't know if thrusting it is the right like way to knock over the vending machine. You see that? Did you see that?
Luck would have it, however,
Well,
his treat gets stuck.
Look at his
In an
body
attempt
here.
to move
All
it,
right,
Stiles manages
he
to
like
knock down
full
the
on
machine,
thrust it.
causing a
Look at
ruckus.
this. Look, what is that, dude? Chill. He's like thrusting it.
To make matters worse, Lydia disappears around the same time, which brings the police department to the hospital. Since Stiles is not one to admit his mischiefs, He just walks past the scene, but his facial expression says it all.
Alright, dude.
Number 8, argument with the coach. If there's one character
One of,
who
like,
can
the
compete with
best
Stiles when it comes to humor,
around,
it's Coach
well,
Vince
the
Scott.
best
We're
season.
gonna make this thing.
First of all, the best season, and in and around some of the best, like, episodes, right? The motel episode came right after this. Banger episode. Just, you know, significant time throughout Teen Wolf is, you know, this season. So this brings me back.
Nothing is gonna stop us. Stilinski, put your hand down.
You know, there's like a food exit about a half a mile up. I don't know if we stop and then maybe traffic.
We're not gonna stop.
Whenever they're on screen together, we know something priceless is about to happen. In this episode, the gang are riding the bus to a meet. However, Scott is wounded from a fight, and Stiles needs to get him outside to help him heal.
Okay, but if we stop...
Stilinski! Shut it! Seriously, it's a little bus. Stop asking me questions.
Coach is so good too, man.
Unfortunately,
And,
for them,
like,
the coach is
Coach by himself and Stiles by himself, just both of them by themselves, are so hilarious. But then you put them together, and it is nuts. It's so
determined to
good.
keep the bus rolling at any cost. When Stiles tries convincing him to give them a bathroom break, the coach goes as far as blowing his whistle in Stiles' face repeatedly.
Coach,
Oh, that
it's 5
look.
minutes for a bathroom break, okay? We've been on this thing for like 3 hours. It's 60 miles to the next rest stop. Being cooped up for hours is not good. You know, our bladders aren't exactly...
Christ.
While not pleasant for the ears, their exchange is undeniably amusing, and can be easily considered one of the funniest moments of the whole series.
Coach, this is... Can you... Please, Coach, let me talk. Every time...
Jesus.
Get back to your seat, Stilinski.
Okay!
Number 7. I tend to get a little squeamish.
Hey, Scott. Sure you don't want something like this?
Stiles is a true friend. He provides Scott with unconditional support in all endeavors, and going with him to a tattoo salon is no exception. One would think that after 2 seasons of fighting supernatural creatures, watching Derek nearly chop off his arm, and dealing with Jackson's transformation into a Kanema, Stiles would be accustomed to the bloody stuff.
Yeah, you see? He gets it. He's covered in tattoos, Scott. Literally.
That doesn't turn out to be the case, however, since as soon as he sees the needle going through Scott's skin, he faints in the most
He's
Stiles
got the
way
freaking
possible.
ice pack
You got
on his
any
head
problems
right
with
there.
needles, do you?
Jesus
Nope.
Christ, Stiles.
I tend to get a little squeamish, though, so... Well, that's happening.
Ironically, Stiles has no problem restraining Scott as Derek applies a blowtorch to burn in the tattoo again after
The
it heals,
blowtorch is
making his
crazy,
moment
by
of
the way.
weakness
So
even
crazy.
funnier.
Yeah, me personally, I'm just giving it that. Like, goddamn.
Number 6. Batman and Robin.
I think you and Mr. McCall would benefit from a little distance, yes?
No.
Scott and Stiles
No.
are the bromance of the show. Since the very first episode,
Yeah.
they've shown incredible chemistry as they go about solving mystery in Beacon Hills, even when they shouldn't.
Personally, I think you're handling this pretty freaking amazingly. You know, it's not like there's a lycanthropy for beginners class you can take.
In most of Season 1, however, the mystery would revolve around Scott's newfound werewolf powers. When Scott is unsure of what
Yeah, here's the thing about Teen Wolf 2 is, I loved Scott. You know, I thought Tyler Posey was great. I thought the character was great. But, you know, Season 1, Scott with, like, the, you know, the puffy hair, the acting wasn't the best. I mean, it was the first season, you know, yeah, it was just kind of like, at times, it was still a great season, you know, but I just didn't love Scott as much. Man, did Stiles freaking carry that. Like, from the first episode, Dylan O'Brien as Stiles was just so good from day one. I mean, Scott got there eventually, you know, he got better and better, and, you know, the seasons got better overall. But man, Stiles, from day one, Stiles was just carrying.
whether or not he attacked the bus driver the night before, he insists on inspecting the bus to refresh his memory, leaving Stiles on lookout.
Wait, no, just me. Someone needs to keep watch. How come I'm always the guy keeping watch?
Displeased by the turn of events, Stiles compares him and Scott to Batman and Robin, complaining about his new position as the sidekick.
Okay, why is it starting to feel like you're Batman and I'm Robin? I don't want to be Robin all the time.
Scott is unamused by this exchange, setting the tone for the dynamic between these two for the rest of the series.
Nobody's Batman and Robin any of the time.
Not even some of the time?
Just stay here.
Oh my god.
So good.
Number 5,
So good.
It's Your Dream. One of Stiles' trademarks is his ability to get out of just about any situation. Halfway through the first part of Season 3, conflicts rise that put our pack at risk.
Danny, you awake?
No need to stare at him like that,
When
Stiles.
Deucalion
Goddamn.
leaves Scott a cryptic clue, the group believes the answer might be with Danny, who's in the hospital after being targeted by Deucalion's pack.
Again, best
Stiles
season.
sneaks
Like,
into
it's
Danny's
just
hospital
so
room,
good.
but when attempts to wake him up fail, he resorts to going through his stuff.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything, Danny. This is just a dream.
Yeah, nice
that
save.
you're having.
Nice save.
As luck would have it, Danny starts waking up.
Smacking him
Gives us a
for,
hilarious
man.
exchange between the two,
Jesus,
where Stiles
Stiles.
manages to convince him he's dreaming.
Why are you going through my stuff?
Right, but only in the dream. Remember? Dream.
He does it in the most sassy way possible, sprinkling in comedy
He was
into an
always
otherwise
sassy, yup.
action-packed episode.
Why would I dream about you going through my stuff?
Also a good
I don't
point,
know
Daniel.
that, Danny, okay? It's your dream. Take responsibility for it. Shut up and go back to sleep.
Number 4,
just so good.
Scott's chains falling out of a locker.
I'm serious. It's not like the last full moon. I don't feel the same.
Oh, does that include the urge to maim and kill people like me?
Yet another entry that involves our favorite lacrosse coach.
Yet another entry
As
that involves
season 2
Buzzcut
starts,
Stiles.
Scott reassures
Early
Stiles
Stiles.
he's able to handle the next full moon, since he's coming to terms
Buzzcut
with his
Stiles was
werewolf
crazy,
side.
by the way.
You say that now, but then the full moon goes up, and out come the fangs and the claws, and there's a lot of howling and screaming and running everywhere, okay? And it's very stressful on me, and so yes, I'm still locking you up.
Okay, fine.
Stiles, however, still wants to restrain Scott for their own safety, so he begins showing off what kind of restraints he's planning to use. This results in what seems to be the longest chain in the world falling out of Stiles' locker for their whole class to see.
Did you get something better than handcuffs this time?
Yeah, much better.
Imagine just overhearing that. And, I mean, obviously, then this part happens, right?
As if that's not enough,
Oh man, like first of all, where do you even get those chains? Like I don't even like. Remember, this kid's in high school, right? First of all, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have a job at the time. Is he saying, "Yo, pops, I need money for a chain"? Because how much does that even cost? I mean, asking the serious questions here. But just, oh my God, Stiles, just Jesus
Finstock
Christ.
shows up on the scene to witness the incident and give his 2 cents on the matter. Stiles remarks on how his ignorance is a wise choice, and in this case, we can't
And then
help but
Coach.
agree.
Part of me wants to ask. The other part says knowing will be more disturbing than anything I could ever imagine. So, I'm gonna walk away.
It's good. It's a wise choice, Coach.
Oh,
Number
every
3,
time they come together,
not
so
fixing the
good.
gas gauge. The 4th season opens
The
with the gang
classic blue
traveling
Jeep.
to Mexico to find Derek. Unsurprisingly, it ends up going south. As if it wasn't enough for them to get locked up and tortured, the group also find themselves trapped in the desert when the car breaks down.
I'm shaking it like this because we're in the middle of nowhere with your broken down Jeep, and we're being attacked by yet another razor-clawed monster. And I'm terrified.
Well, just be slightly less terrified.
Unfortunately
Nice,
for them,
nice,
Stiles
Stiles,
is no
nice.
mechanic and has no
Good
clue how to fix
advice.
his Jeep, which leaves Lydia less than amused.
And hold this.
What's this?
I don't know. I'm hoping it's not important.
All right, man. God damn. I'm hoping it's not important. Nice. And I'm pausing here because, by the way, at this point, Stiles and Lydia, are they together? No. Should they have been? Yes! I mean, I think Malia and Stiles were together at this time. There are a lot of people who are like Malia and Stiles fans. But come on, like just you can feel the chemistry. You can feel the love. Just like they should have been together at this point. Or at least it should have been like going towards it already. We had to wait so long. So long.
Oh, God.
To make matters worse, Malia realizes there's someone out there, hunting them, and launches into the dark to fight it, with Kira right behind her.
Malia, wait!
Hey, Malia!
Here I go! You? Fix the Jeep.
Yeah, for real,
Stiles
Stiles,
wants
what are you gonna
to
do,
go
my
after
boy?
her, but
Like,
he's forced to
love
focus
the
on his
enthusiasm,
Jeep, which he somehow manages
ain't
to
gonna
get
do
running.
much.
Let's just say he's not our first choice in a mechanical emergency. Number 2, trying to get Allison and Lydia's attention.
I do love this
After
scene.
everything that happened, I'm not sure she's coming back at all.
Well, I think she is. I'd say pretty definite, Like 100%.
Stiles' crush on Lydia was a running gag for the first 2 seasons, but he seemingly moved on after accepting that she loves Jackson. Scott, having broken up with Allison at the end of season 2, is also on the singles team as the 3rd season opens. Their fresh start is short-lived, however, as the guys happen to run into them at a red light not 10 minutes into the first episode.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't see him.
My boy Stiles.
Please,
Hey, how's
Stiles.
it going?
It's a red light.
Stiles, being his goofy self, rolls down the window and tries to get their attention, with the girls deliberately ignoring him.
Like,
and
what are the odds, by the way? Like, I get that it's a TV show, man, but the only 2 cars on the road, pulling up side by side at a red light, you gotta love it. You gotta love the odds.
driving off
You gotta
as
love
soon
it.
as they get the chance.
I think we should talk to him. I think we should say something.
Yeah, for real. Just say something.
No, come on. Oh my god, dude, no.
Great friend Lydia, though, you know.
Stiles' response to that is that the girls probably didn't see them, making an already hilarious scene even more priceless.
You know, they probably didn't see us.
Yo,
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Okay, see this? It's maybe 3
Oh, this one should have
inches
been
of
top
room
10.
to gather enough force to punch through solid.
Come on, you're not putting that top 10?
You can do it. Well, Dad, there's a conversation that we.
You're not gay.
Well, I could be.
Not dressed like that.
Forgot about that scene, man. Oh, that also could have been top 10. These are some good
I'm
moments.
147 pounds of pale skin and fragile bone, okay? Sarcasm is my only defense. Just help me find it.
Don't think about Allison being in the stands. Or that her father's trying to kill you.
Nice, nice.
Or that Derek's trying to kill you. Or the girl he killed. Or that you might kill someone. If a hunter doesn't kill you first, I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Yes.
Number 1,
Stiles,
someone needs to sex me.
Oh, yes, the classic. Oh my god, I literally have like a meme saved in my phone, or like a gif of just this that I just send all the time because it's so funny, and like nobody really gets it because nobody has seen Teen Wolf. So I probably shouldn't be sending that, huh? To the boys. Not important.
Now.
Okay. Was he like? Could he have been a virgin? Maybe. Did he look like a virgin? Was he, virginal?
What do you do if there's a maniac
Virginal,
attacking the
nice.
virgins of Beacon Hills, and you happen to be one yourself? In Stiles' case, it becomes less about catching up with your more experienced guy friends and more about survival.
Missing and presumed dead because he's probably a virgin, Scott. You know who else is a virgin? Me. I'm a virgin, okay? And you know what that means? That means that my lack of sexual experience is now literally a threat to my life.
When he has a chat with Scott in the locker room and
So
is
good.
not
He's
impressed
so
with his
good,
light
man.
approach to the situation, Stiles goes on a massive rant about how it's a matter of life and death that someone sexes him right now.
Hey, I need to have sex, like right now. Someone needs to have sex with me, like today. Like someone needs to sex me right now.
All right, I'll do it.
Whoa!
Danny overhears their exchange
The
and
next
offers
part-
to help
the
out,
next part is what
which
makes
prompts
this
a
so good.
genuinely upset reaction
Please
from
show like the
Stiles,
whole thing.
When Danny admits he was only joking.
What?
Come to my place at 9. Plan to stay the night. I like to cuddle.
That was so sweet. Are you kidding?
Yes. I'm kidding.
Easily one of the most memorably
Like, that's your reaction? Oh, that was so sweet. Are you kidding? like what if he wasn't, though? Like, Stiles, you down? Is that are you saying that you're down? Hypothetically speaking, because it sounds like you are.
funny moments of the
So
show,
funny. It's
it
so
has
good.
us bursting with laughter every time we rewatch it. Do you agree with our
Boom, and that is the video, man. Stiles, it feels disrespectful to only do a top 10 moments because he freaking carried every season. Has funny moments, what seems like every single episode. He was so good. He was so good. I'm sure there's plenty more like moments that I'm forgetting that they missed out on because he is just that good. One of the best TV show characters out there. He's just, oh man, one of my favorites for sure. For sure. But I think, that's going to do it for me. Honestly, I'm going to keep reacting to more stuff, I think. I gotta find more videos like this because this was a lot of fun. Gotta love the Stiles content. I watch more Teen Wolf content, more Vampire Diaries content, more just, TV show related content because that's what I'm about, my TV shows. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if there's anything in particular you want to see going forward. And yeah, that's it. Peace.